introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Debra Keesler. I'm the Girl Scout leader in Palming, New York.
Oh, wow. And I'm assuming you have a daughter who's at this conference.
I do. It's her second time. She came last year with
How
a
old
couple
is
of
she?
her girlfriends. She is just about 12. She's going to turn 12 in a couple days.
So she came to this conference and she's coming back.
She did.
And what do you think she got out of it that said, I want to do it again?
I think she saw that there were a variety of topics. She got to do 4 last year. She was hoping to get in and see some of the other topics this year. I think it's just really wonderful for her to come and see girls from all walks of life that have all different interests.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And what do you hope she'll get out of it this year, now that she's a year older?
Well, I think this year she'll be a lot more comfortable with it because it's not the first time she's walking in and it's very unknown. I have another young lady with us today. It's her first time. And just watching the confidence level in the 2 girls just kind of making their way through the room. And I think she's just going to be much more comfortable today and maybe be able to concentrate more on what she's hearing in the presentations.
Is there a difference in maturity from at this stage from one year to the other?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, the girls that I have with me today are in middle school. One is in the younger grades in middle school, one's in the higher grades. So there's modified sports and there's different activities on the other side of the building.
Right.
So they're probably expected to be handling a little bit more. Their classes are getting a little bit more advanced. So they're kind of coming into themselves a little bit
So
more.
it's this middle school age where they're becoming more independent from grade school.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So what do you hope your daughter's going to get out of this?
I think it's wonderful that she gets the exposure to a college campus. I know when I was a little older than her, I got put on a bus for a weekend to go to Michigan Tech University.
Oh, wow.
To find out what college life was going to be like and what it would be like to be an engineer. And this is a really nice opportunity for her to come and be on a college campus, see women from all different experiences, meet college girls, meet women that have gone into business in a variety of different experiences.
That's great.
I think it's really
That's
wonderful.
great.
Yeah.
Looking back when you grew up, how is it different for her than it was for you?
I was on that cutting edge where there was kind of like 5 careers for women, and now they were being a little bit more expanded. My mom was a nurse recruiter for years, so it's always had a little bit of a science background to it, and I wanted to go into engineering. So, like I said, I went to Michigan to find out a little bit about that, and did eventually come back here. I think at her age now, there's so many options. It's almost like you're afraid of missing the one that's going to be best for you. She seems to have narrowed in on wanting to be an engineer working for NASA at this point.
Oh, wow.
I think it's a little young for her to have made that decision. I love that she's excited about it, but I wanted to keep her eyes open to so many other things, and
Right.
she might tailor something to the other. Another piece at this age, they're just being bombarded with social media, and they don't get a break. They really just don't get a break. So they don't get a chance to figure out who they are out in the world and go home and reconvene and say, this is what I'm going to take into tomorrow. It's constantly there, whether it's body shaming or the difference between somebody who might be more athletic than less athletic. It kind of stays with you throughout the day, and you don't really get a break to pull yourself back up.
So it's the 2 things. It's one realizing that there's a whole world out there that you can be anything you want to be.
Absolutely.
As a young woman.
Absolutely.
And the second thing is it's the here and now of being on stage all the time.
All the time.
Which is causing
You
some
have to
difficulty.
constantly be on. It's exhausting.
Right. I appreciate you doing this
My
with
pleasure.
us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.